But it's interesting because I think a lot of how parenting works is what you define to be well-being when you're a parent is what you expect a child should be defining their own well-being at that age. So what is the kind of philosophical take on how to navigate as your definition of well-being changes? Should you have the definition of well-being that you will one day have and hold that as early as possible, or should you act based on what your well-being says in that moment and just keep changing your decisions as your definition of well-being changes?
And I think one answer that somebody might give is to say, well, to deal with the situation rationally, you have to use you have to be epistemically rational. You have to attach probabilities to the truth of all the different views that are out there and so on, and try and maximize the credences of your, in your own epistemic space. That seems to me crazy, because partly it would just be it would be impossible to do it. So you've just got to listen to what people say, think about your own beliefs, and form them as thoughtfully and carefully as you can, bearing in mind that you may well have got it wrong. So there must be a constant monitoring process, I think, going on where you're listening to what other people say, listening to what the children say, and reflecting.
Yeah.